y'all? While the media is currently rightfully hyper-focused on the recent attempted assassination of President Trump, that doesn't mean that the UFO news isn't still happening. Actually, it's ramping up. We're jumping right into Sao Paulo, Brazil, April 25th, 2026, where right after those strange orbs we saw in the other video disappeared, another craft appeared in the sky, this time a rod-like craft seemingly anchored by two orbs. What is this? It's absolutely fascinating how many UFO sightings we're getting from Brazil, especially when you consider the fact that 2 days later in Brazil, those strange orbs with possible bursts of energy or whatever appeared again. Look as it flies by and seemingly distorts. The witnesses do say that their tech does seem to get a little bit weird and glitchy when they see these things. I feel like we're seeing that on camera. And I love that the people in Brazil are actually recording extended clips because they're so flabbergasted. They're seeing these things in their skies almost every night. Over in Victoria, Australia, April 21st, 2026, a sight that you have to see to believe. Multiple strange orbs dancing around the sky, absolutely baffling witnesses.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's sticking it up. Oh my god, sticking it up. You look.
Look at that!
Oh wow! Thank you.
So cool.
Beautiful. Well, how dare you do that?
Guys.
It's almost like there's more and more UFOs every day. Over in Mexico, 2026, night fishers in the water caught this strange craft in the sky. What do you think about this? If you're enjoying these videos and want to support the channel, smash like, it's free and it goes a long way.
¿Qué, compa? ¿Qué demás?
Lalo, está dormido.
¿Qué rollo? ¿No te mira? Mírate para verte.
Me da miedo el mar.
Chulito.
Estamos en medio de la nada, la pura luna es la que nos ilumina. Ahí para la gente que le tiene miedo al mar de noche, miren. Nada se ve, chavalos. Más que la última claridad ya y la hermosura del motor. Qué bárbaro, gente. Esto a cualquier hombre lo hace sentirse pequeño. Al más hombre lo reto a que venga al medio del mar y sentir lo que se siente.
That craft, while a different color, actually reminded me of the UFO from the Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, April 19th, 2026. We were lucky enough to have UAP Wixie procure the entire clip of this UFO sighting so that we can enjoy it to its fullest. Now, what do you guys think? Doesn't it, that weird light round shape remind you of the craft from Mexico? And the strangeness doesn't end there with this next clip from Mexico City, April 26, 2026, where they seemingly captured a UFO take off. Then there's this clip from California, April 24th, 2026, where witnesses claimed they captured a strange orb in the sky. When I first saw it, I questioned why it wasn't just a balloon, but the witnesses explained that with how the cars were going beneath it and how quickly, including at times trucks, even when they weren't recording, drag from the car would have pulled the balloon with the velocity of the car and the wind pulling. I don't know how true that is because from how far we are, I don't know how far the balloon is, but I want you guys to check it out and let me know your thoughts.
Dan,
I can't believe it!
Can you
It's
believe
an
it?
orb!
it's an orb. Look, it's been following us, man, while we've been fishing. There it is, right there, right there, right there.
It's crazy.
It's weird, man. Look at that thing, man. It's just like hovering, not even moving. Except every now and then it moves. Like when we get close to it, like it's gonna leave. But I think it's like checking us out.
What's it doing?
I don't know, man, Dan.
That's
What do you
kind of
think,
scaring
Dan?
me.
It's kind of scaring you? Let's look at that thing again. There it is. It's just hovering, dude. What a trip.
I never thought they were real.
Well, out here at Whiskey Town Lake.
Very intriguing, and the news doesn't end there. There's also I believe we're at 13 now, scientists, researchers, UFO whistleblowers, and UFO enthusiasts that have mysteriously passed away recently. There is an active investigation. That's a different rabbit hole. Very similar, but a different rabbit hole for another time. That deserves a whole video. For today, I want to leave you with Representative Tim Burchett telling Piers Morgan several small truths about UFOs that I hope push us a long way.
Timbo, he just said, I saw you just on the on this alien show, and I thought, he was going to make some joke to me about it. And he said, when I was in the Navy, and he described a situation where they were on the deck of a ship, and this craft flew over them, and then it took off without any noise or anything, any disturbance around them. And he described it as something. I mean, he's a country boy, and I'm more or less a country boy. He described it as something about 2 city blocks, and he said it was circular in shape. And then he said when they went back to port, these 2 men came on the boat in suits and suitcases or briefcases, and debriefed them and told them that if they talked about that, they'd be busting rocks for the rest of their life if they were lucky. And none of them talked about it. I mean, that's just back when people did that. Nobody was looking for a book deal, or the internet wasn't around for them to get clicks on it. And then when I came out, I started talking about all this to folks. I'd get calls from people, and I got a call from a former Air Force officer who described eerily something of the same shape, the same color, the portals that were in it. And, and then just this last week, I was in a skiff, briefed on some stuff that was, didn't look anything like that. There's like 3 or 4 different groups that you see. There's this classic saucers. There's something that you and I maybe, or the scientific community, would describe as plasma. And then there's some of this other stuff that's unknown out there, or wedge-shaped things.
Incredible. I love when they talk about plasma, because then it makes me think, are we talking about creating with plasma, making some type of plasma tech and crafts, or like plasma beings? Like, what is really happening here? Y'all, I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, smash like, subscribe if you haven't already. I see half of you haven't. That's wild. I'll see you in the next video.